Clown, Bear and Rabbit. Clown, Bear and Rabbit looked out from an upstairs window of the old house to the empty street below. They were looking for Granny. "Where can she be?" said Bear. "We haven't seen her for ages." "She must have forgotten about us," said Rabbit with a sigh. "Perhaps she's downstairs," said Clown cheerfully. "Let's go and see." The three friends wandered through the empty rooms. Everywhere was dusty and cobwebs hung from the ceiling. "It never used to be like this," whispered Bear. "And there's no sign of Granny," said Rabbit. Suddenly they heard the front door open. They peeped round the corner and saw men carrying tins of paint and ladders into the hallway. "Quick!" whispered Clown. "I think we'd better hide." They scrambled into a large box and covered themselves with newspapers. It wasn't long before they felt the box being lifted and carried away. Then they were falling onto something soft and very smelly. "Ugh!" said Bear, wrinkling up his nose. "Where are we?" asked Rabbit. Clown looked round. "We're in a rubbish skip," he said. "Let's get out of here, fast." The three friends climbed down from the skip and hid in the garden. But Rabbit had just remembered something from a very long time ago. "Follow me," he said. He led them down the overgrown path to the bottom of the garden. "There!" he cried, pointing up into the big tree. "I knew it would still be here." "It's the old tree house," said Bear excitedly. "We used to have picnics here with Granny's children." They climbed up the wooden ladder and settled down in their new home. Bear gave a big smile of relief. "We'll be safe here," he said. The weeks passed. Then one day the sky grew dark and they heard the rumble of thunder. Rain poured down and the tree house began to rock in the strong wind. The three friends huddled together. They were joined by small birds and animals sheltering from the storm. "I wish we were back in Granny's house," said Bear. Clown and Rabbit agreed. The next day they made their way back to the house. "It's quiet. The men must have gone," said Rabbit. He climbed up on Bear and Clown's shoulders to look for a small open window. "I can just squeeze in and then I'll open the door for you." Inside, the house gleamed like new. The three friends made their way up the stairs to the old nursery. "Look!" cried Bear in surprise. "It's just like it used to be." "Even Rocky is back," said Rabbit happily, pointing to the wooden horse. "I'm tired," yawned Clown. "Let's get some sleep. That storm kept me awake all night." They climbed into their old toy cupboard and fell sound asleep. They were woken by the sound of voices. Look what I've found, Mum, said the small girl. Well, I never, said Mum. It's my old bear, and Clown, and dear old Rabbit. Granny must have kept them safe all these years. Can we look after them now? Asked the small boy. I'm sure they would like that, said Mum with a smile. And Clown, Bear and Rabbit did like that very much indeed.